Hi, I'm Helena Smith and this is my point of view. My mom was recommending a few different jobs for me to try over the summer, and she suggested that I work at a flower shop because I've always been drawn to flowers or nature in any kind. And I Googled flower shops near Marysville, and Belfiore was the shop that drew my attention the most. I called the shop and asked if I could apply to work there. Working at Belfiore has been a completely different job than any other job that I've worked before. It's a whole new aspect, a whole new environment. I've learned a lot in sense of my creative confidence, and I feel like I've also contributed a lot of helpful things to the shop in means of social media promotion. Belfiore did a pop-up bouquet bar. It was our first guinea pig event. We didn't advertise it too much because we wanted to just see how it would go, how busy we would be, and I think it went incredibly well. We were a lot more successful than we planned on being. There was kind of a few times where a lot of people came and it got a little hectic when we were making bouquets and helping people set up, but it ran really smoothly. Everyone seemed really happy with their bouquets, and I think it was awesome watching our people kind of create something for themselves. They always left with a huge smile on their face because I made this, I did this for my mom, I did this for my grandma, I'm proud of my creation. It was cool seeing their reactions, and I definitely think we're gonna do more in the future. Making arrangements all the time is challenging in different ways because most of the time you don't have a set, this is where this flower needs to go, this is where this green needs to go. You kind of have to trust what you think looks best and go off of what the request was from the person who wants the arrangement and the mood of the event that the arrangement is going to. A way I keep my gears turning is not letting myself get in my head too much. I'll always ask my boss like what she thinks of my design, and once in a while she'll ask me what she thinks or what I think of hers. I think talking about it, joking about it, commenting on what we think we did good on and what we did bad on or what we would do differently helps a lot. My favorite arrangement to make is probably a bud vase. I have made those the most. One week we had a wedding and I had to make 52 bud vases for displays on tables and things, and I got pretty good at making them. I think they might be something I'm best at because of the practice I have. I don't even think I could name off all of the options we have. I know Miss Gina has a plethora of skills that she can use. We've made so many different types of arrangements. We've made easels for an art teacher's funeral. We've made just simple planted pieces. We've made ginormous vases. We've made little vases. I don't think there's ever a limit to what we could make. When I'm making arrangements, I've noticed that making them for my family or a friend or any sort of person that I have in my personal life, it is so much harder to make an arrangement for them versus a complete stranger. Whereas you'd think that it would be easier because you know what they like and you know what their vibe is and what they would appreciate. But for a stranger, you have no idea. I feel like I put so much pressure on, oh, I really hope this person will like it. Or making an arrangement for my mom. I know she likes this type of flower and I know she likes this type of style. It's almost harder having more creative freedom because I let myself get in my head, but as long as I don't do that, I feel like it'll turn out good enough to put a smile on someone's face, which is the main point. Being a florist apprentice has been my favorite job that I've had so far. It is engaging, and every time I go into the shop I learn something new. There is not ever a dull moment. There's not ever a moment where I'm bored or waking up to go to work. I'm never dreading getting out of bed. I'm always excited to see what the day is going to bring. The most rewarding part about being a florist apprentice is when I drop off arrangements that Belfiore has made, the look on people's faces when they see the flowers they're receiving is so honoring. It's a feeling I can't even describe. Seeing the smile on someone's face that, oh, someone really thought of me. When someone receives a get well arrangement or a I hope things are gonna be okay arrangement or we're honoring your life arrangement, anything, seeing that people recognize that others are thinking of them and we can contribute to that happiness is so rewarding.